Hello and welcome to the Friday session. This is Akash and my co-host Jonathan here. Uh, we're going to be discussing Cardano today. Before we actually get into that, if you like watching the content that we put out, you can follow us on FXStreet, hit the subscribe button. And if you can follow me on Twitter at Mangeko with a zero in the end. And you can follow Jonathan at Just Analysis 1. So, Jonathan, do your thing.
I shall do that. All right. Taking a look at Cardano on the daily chart. Actually, I'll start off with the weekly. So the weekly's got it's testing the bottom of this wedge-ish formation that we've got going on here, and it continues to. I mean, the Kijun Sen on the weekly chart support continues to be found there. We're just below the Tenkan Sen. If we close below the Tenkan Sen on the weekly, that could be dangerous. And according to the weekly chart, the downside movement here has really only just begun. Same with the monthly chart really shows kind of the same thing, that the downside move for Cardano hasn't even really occurred yet. Like, we're still waiting for it to go. I mean, I know that seems kind of crazy when you start to think of things like in linear price moves as $1 to $2, but as a measure of proportion, there's still plenty of downside pressure. Now, saying that doesn't mean I'm not optimistic about the price action. Just like really we looked at on Bitcoin and Ethereum, same kind of story here. We're inside the cloud, this miserable, horrible place of volatility and indecision. Once the lagging span pops above the candlesticks and prices above the cloud, I mean, that's full on bull mode. That in October 5th, I believe, is the earliest that we will see, some kind of nice transition move there above, and that would happen at 2.64. But I will say, though, that on the 2-cent 3-box reversal chart, this is one of the most sought after. We just printed another X there. So if we get a retracement lower, all right, we get a triple bottom with an entry at 202 with the 2 boxes above, that creates a bearish fake out, and it confirms a bearish fake out pattern, and it's a break of a triple bottom. That is a very nice short zone there that could occur if it moves down there, and the zone that would be looked at as the target is down at 162 even. But for right now, I mean, short-term bullish, things still look bearish in the short term as well. It's just a very indecisive zone all around, and yeah, we'll just kind of watch and see what happens.
Okay, that's really interesting. I think it must be really hard for you to talk about short positions on Cardano, considering how much you like the coin.
Yeah. I have a definite major, massive, uber long-term perma bullish position and outlook on Cardano. So I do get a little sour taste when I have to look at the short side of it. But when the setup's there, it's like hard not to talk about it, even though it is hard to talk about it. So
All right. So for me, it's as simple as a descending parallel channel, right? I'm looking at this channel, and the last time we discussed, we were I think somewhere around here, and I mentioned about this bearish breaker that we saw here. Any close above this level here would be really interesting, and that would probably increase the chances of Cardano going higher. But unfortunately, we saw this massive wick and the candle closing below, candle closing red. Right, since then it's come down, retested this parallel channel, and now the MRI has also flashed a green 1 buy signal. Right, so considering how the overall structure of the market is bullish, I'm expecting Cardano to do the same, which is go higher. I think for now a 9 to 10% upswing kind of seems on the horizon for Cardano. But so my first confirmation would be a daily close above this purple line here, which comes around 2.38. But the short confirmation for me would be to close above this bearish breaker at 2.4849, approximately 2.5. Right, so any close above 2.5. Yep. So any close above the 2.5, I think I would start looking at long positions, uh, at least for Cardano to collect the liquidity resting above these highs over here at 2.73, probably even 2.8, right? So if you look at it from here right now, I think this would be anywhere between 9 to 28, 30% upswing is what I'm looking at for Cardano. But as from a bearish perspective,
Yeah,
is
Cash, I don't know if you noticed, but but as I was talking, we've been talking, Cardano and Bitcoin have both made some nice bullish expansion moves here over the last few minutes.
yeah, exactly. This particular candle right now, I think it's going high really good. Right. So from a bullish perspective, that's what I'm seeing. From a bearish perspective, I honestly don't think like the coins are going to tank right now. Even if Cardano tanks right now, we can expect like a triple bottom sort of thing happen here. Like this is either going to be a lot lower than this candle's close over here, or it's probably going to be a little higher. Uh, Personally, I'm expecting it to go a little dig a little lower here. Probably even retest this 1.91 support level here, right? Even retracement here would be an opportunity for a triple tap setup here, which could eventually reach higher here, right? Uh, but if we do kind of close below this, we still have the 1.90, and I think the support levels are really good for Cardano. I'm not really seeing a bearish outlook for Cardano, except unless we close below the 1.76 level here.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
really want to. I want to see it retrace 50% of the down move it's had and see what it does when it gets up to that 50% of the range that it's had on the downside here, because that's going to be the real test. It'll be the
this.
yeah, that 50% of the move that we've had. Yep, that's what I'm
One
looking
sec.
for.
Let me just clear this out. Right, so the 50% of this move would, yeah, it comes around 2.5, which is kind of like my confirmation zone that I was just talking about 51
Mm-hmm.
to 50. Yeah, I think if we clear that, I think 2.76, 2.75 would be on the table for Cardano. Yeah,
Definitely.
awesome. Are you true? Hold on.